aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Working quickly here. Tannehill. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Fits it through the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down in. Inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 24 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And a 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's another first down.
Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw for it. Has it in close. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Taken down behind the defense line. A loss of 2.
Here's Tannehill. On the move, headed right.
Broncos 3-yard line.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Broncos 7.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Connor gets in here to begin the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Cup 19! Come on! Hit! 19 Lions! Coming! Ready!
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing here, Tannehill. Incomplete to Hopkins. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he is in. Touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's a design boot. Headed out right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Working now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
30. That's another Broncos 1st
Here we go.
down.
Ready, go.
1st and goal at the
Connor. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Go.
At the
He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit to a single possession.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To throw, here's Tannehill. It is cut left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Recovered by the Broncos.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Complete out to the right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos 1st down.
Tossing this out to Connor. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. defense. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right up the gut. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard.
Now Tannehill. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They send him over right. The give here to the motion man. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Back at the 27.
All right, here we go. Second down. Tannehill looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a first down.
They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14.
28. Broncos 14.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the defense has got it. Throw boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for him. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
35. Broncos 14.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he put everything he had. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Broncos 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to the well again. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Tannehill to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
Along the right sideline, there's space. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Got ready.
1st down from the 42.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Go.
He's going to throw it. Sprints a couple of defenders and completes it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, smash. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll run here following the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cup 19.
To throw here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Here's a screen. It's Connor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Tucker on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And these guys push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mustang 19. Tag. 79. Viking 18. Ready up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Cut out left. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Recovered by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Hold it ready.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds a man right side. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
60 average. 6. Come on. Set. Gravity Lion. Trap 60. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. First and 10 from the 32. Here's Tannehill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Tannehill. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Forced out to his right. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And a first down.
There's a dive up the middle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw. Here's Tannehill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Tannehill looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They're going to try to throw for it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Go.
He'll throw from his end zone. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
Throwing again here from the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Connor here from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
The 1st down carry for Connor. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
19. Cup 19. Go. Mustang 19.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Trying to convert with an option on 3rd down. Keeps himself upright. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
Ready?
They'll try it on the ground. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
19.
They'll go play action. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 14. Result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing here, Tannehill. Chased out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Tannehill now to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. to him. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Now a give running right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Tucker on for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And his guys stretch the lead to 23.
Broncos 32.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Connor off the pistol give. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Down big. They're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this drive. Keeping it on the ground. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Tannehill to throw. Hopkins on the slant. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Tucker on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. They're on it. That's intercepted. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing off the play fake.
18-yard line.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying the right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. Warriors 70, Viking 8-6.
I'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
37. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
He's going to throw it again. Caught quickly on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd down from the gun. On the move, headed right. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down.